I've never seen an era where celebrities are more coddled than they are right now. They get special treatment from the law, they get worshipped by the masses, and it's happening to the people around us. People that you would never suspect to fall victim to this plague. The second someone gets way too deep into a fandom, you see the light leave their eyes. They become personally offended at everything that goes against the approved points of the fan base. Like, how dare you imply Michael Jackson was attracted to young boys? Did he have a secret lair with lasers and booby traps, security cameras, and like a moat with alligators around a room where he spent the nights with young boys? Yeah, he did. But he was kind of just like a kid himself in a way. It doesn't matter that he paid the young boy that accused him of sexual assault $15 million in settlement, because Macaulay Culkin said he didn't touch him. Michael. Now, a part of the reason this celebrity worship has become such an infection is because these people represent a freedom that we know we will never experience. Like, look at the average person.
Oh my God. I love you, Jojo.
The average person gets home from their corporate sweatshop to their 80-foot square apartment. They end up working so much that they can't really take care of their dog, so it ends up rotting, dying in the apartment. Anyway, they get to the apartment, they see the dog corpse on the ground. They could take care of the mess, or they could just let the corpse rot for another day, turn on the TV, and be able to breathe for 3 hours. Meanwhile, these same celebrities that we mindlessly consume on a daily basis need to maintain this illusion of relatability, like they aren't lizard people. Okay, so like, what would a normal person do? What would a non-skinwalker do?
Imagine there's no heaven.
Hey Twitter world, this is yours truly.
Oh, that's right, they would maintain a social media presence. Hey, O.J. Simpson.
Have a good day at the golf course today. I won't bring up
the fact that you stabbed your wife because you'll block me, which is crazy. Like, you're gonna stab your wife and then get away with it and then block people on Twitter when they bring it up? Like, it's an
unpleasant fact for you.
You're annoyed at me that I brought up the fact
that you stabbed your wife. Really?
These people are nothing like us. The law doesn't apply to them. This case was the first one that really showed me the legal system is just a cock measuring competition of who can stand on the biggest pile of money. Like, O.J. Simpson murdered his ex-wife and another man very conclusively. His DNA was at the crime scene. Forensic experts were able to piece together an animation of the entire interaction, and he got acquitted of the whole thing because he famously hired a dream team of lawyers. Doesn't that kind of imply that he abused the system a little bit? A dream team? A dream team is like a really good dodgeball group. It's not like a, oh, I just stabbed my wife. Fuck, I need a dream team. Go to jail, maybe? On the other hand, let's compare this to what it's like to go through the courts as a poor person. Like, with this Heston James trial, this guy's content is bottom-of-the-barrel sludge. Imagine you're a minimum wage employee trying to slug through a shift, and you see this guy walk in the room, who's pushing 30, by the way.
That literally came from over there. See?
And his main objective is to torment you and then lie to you about how he's not tormenting you.
I literally saw you scream. I'm telling you right now, check the cameras, that was not me.
He's like mocking you to your face, and if you lose your shit, it'll get 50 million views, and you're in a stupid red shirt the whole time. But 9 years in prison? Does anyone support that? I don't even like the guy, but that's so ridiculous.
The allegations against you are 1 count of burglary, a class 4 felony, 2 counts of criminal impersonation, class 6 felonies.
You impersonated a Target district worker. I had to suffer for that position. I came up from the hula hoop section, and I fucking worked my way up. And people are legitimately celebrating this. Thank God finally someone is facing consequences for harassing retail workers. You're not serving our country for working at Target. It's not the army. Like, relax. People take way too much pride in their minimum wage job. Just show up and do the bare minimum. You've been working at 7-Eleven for 50 years and all you get is an email with a fucking stupid image of a CEO, and you're actually gonna feel rewarded at that? Look at this guy's reaction. This guy loves this email. 50 years he never even thought to touch Circle K. He bleeds green. He would tackle a C4 to protect that cash register. And the way the court system is set up, how are you supposed to defend yourself against the big boys if you can only hire a Make-A-Wish lawyer? Like, you get your team of geniuses, let me roll mine in a wheelchair. This is actually Heston's lawyer, by the way. I'm not joking.
Yes, Your Honor. I was just recently detained in the past hour. The only argument I would make is a lack of sufficient evidence to find probable cause for these charges.
What are you talking about? The lack of sufficient evidence? All of the quote evidence he posted himself. That's not the problem with their case. The problem with their case is that in the state of Arizona with criminal impersonation, you have to prove the intent to defraud. This clearly satirical content.
You guys can get to work. We're all good.
Where no one is gonna watch and actually think he's a Target employee. That's literally the joke. He probably made like $27 off the Instagram Reels Creator Fund. I don't think those are damages that warrant 9 years in prison, according to my professional opinion. But meanwhile, Caitlyn Jenner can just push an elderly woman's car into oncoming traffic in which the woman gets pulverized and it remains a civil case. Isn't having money so fun? She civilly rammed that woman into oncoming traffic with her black Cadillac Escalade. It was really civil the way she killed that woman. And guess how much money she paid to the victim's family? $800,000. Oh wow, that's a lot of money.
No, it isn't.
Her daughter is Kylie Jenner, who's basically a billionaire. Me personally, I think I'd need a little bit more than that. Like imagine I killed your grandmother and then I handed you $51.20. Huh? What are we thinking now? You still mad? You can buy the Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam. Why can you legally opt out of criminal charges because you paid the victim? How was that a punishment? Like in 2008, Jeffrey Epstein got granted immunity for the charges of trafficking minors by paying some of the minors he trafficked. Not even all of them. His net worth was $500 million at the time. He paid the settlement and then just continued to traffic minors like it was a speeding ticket. Somehow every celebrity was best friends with him, but no one knew what was going on. There was like 50 people that had to go on a I'm not a pedophile press run. It was so funny.
You were perceived by the public as being the party prince. Was that something
Well,
you
I
shared?
think that's also a bit of a stretch. I don't know why but I didn't have much time with him. I suppose I saw him once or twice a year, perhaps maybe maximum of 3 times a year.
Yes, I did stay at a proven pedophile's house 3 or 4 times, but I just assumed that I didn't know he was dabbling with the rare steak, as they say. I just assumed he was a Carolina Panthers fan, actually. And frankly, it was a bit odd. I remember walking into his palace and thinking, like, this guy's from New York, right? Why doesn't he cheer for the Giants? Why is CP all over the house? It was really bizarre to me.
And are people still talking about this guy, this creep?
I don't understand why Trump even denies his guilt anymore. Like, it's not even beneficial to him.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. It just seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
But the bottom line is the records are getting out.
His fans don't even care. He has this power that he chooses not to use for some reason. He could just say he's guilty. Yeah, I was there on that island with those 13-year-old Scandinavian women. But you know who else was there? Hillary Clinton. She was actually with the most minors. Her and Biden, they were practically fighting over the minors. Me, I was with one, but I immediately stepped back. I didn't like it. I tried it, but I didn't like it. Full unanimous support from his fans if he did that. And can you blame them? Their dogs are being demolished by Haitian immigrants right now. That's super time sensitive. You're right, Trump. We need to stop focusing on the past. There's bigger issues, like the transgenders. Everybody transgender. And the transgenders are preying on our children. But yeah, let's release Diddy and Ghislaine Maxwell from prison. That's a great decision for the country. I heard R. Kelly's getting pretty lonely in there too. Let's just release him as well. Once we get an AI girlfriend that complains about stupid shit, that's the addiction right there. That's the billions of dollars. Because deep down inside, humans yearn for emotional abuse. Like, look at the relationships that last 50+ years. Like some of these boomers.